luxury besides opulence is how a space is planned, that there is enough space and it's not cluttered. There is comfort, but at the same time coziness. As we sit here today, this balmy afternoon, with the sounds of the birds and warmth of the sun, the sweet smells of the landscape, in a way, this is a sort of rustic hacienda. Hi, I'm Jason Pirani from Muse Lab. Today I will be walking you through Hacienda, this project of ours which is in Coimbatore. For detailed chapters and PDFs of the ebook, visit buildofy.com. Gayatri was very keen that her home has some sort of Mediterranean elements and Spanish elements, and she kept describing a home like a hacienda.
We didn't want anything very fancy, but at the same time we wanted it to be luxurious. We wanted it to feel special. The brief I gave Muse Lab actually was I wanted to feel like I'm on vacation every day. And I think they delivered.
We knew that we had to contextualize it. One can't take a Spanish hacienda and plop it in a climate like Coimbatore. The entire plot is about 40,000 square feet. The built-up area of the home is about 16,000 square feet. So from the moment you have entered the foyer space, there is a certain play of stone which then bleeds into sort of the formal living. We have a central courtyard space that is created here, which brings in a lot of natural light with our glass roof that we have here. As soon as you enter the home, from the foyer itself, it overlooks this courtyard space. So this is somewhere sort of the heart of the home. What we've done is, in a lot of Mediterranean homes, we see these sort of nice decorative tiles. But we thought that what we'd do is we'd create an interesting sort of surface below, and that becomes the flooring. It's kind of nice to walk on as well, and it creates a nice graphic when experienced from within the space and from upstairs as well. So we've created these arched windows that look over the pool. For me, this is the most exciting part of the house. North end of the home has a 75-foot grotto-like vault, and it houses a pool that's sheltered, as well as it extends into a pool deck and then to a pool lounge. Taking cues from Mediterranean surfaces, right, where you see those streets with decorative tiles, we've kind of turned that the other way around. Instead of having tiles on the outside on the facade, we've kind of wrapped the entire vault with it to create an experience that's of course dramatic. The idea was that actually members from our team went down to the factory to explain to the team that was putting the pattern together, because these are custom patterns that were made by us, and for them to understand the process, that actually what you're drawing is going to be a mirrored drawing of the space because it is upside down. So there were certain modules that were created, and then they of course repeat and rotate. You then come to a area that is dedicated for the formal dining space. The dining space becomes a bit more chapel-like, so the flooring is a little more formal, where there is a checkered flooring. This dining space then connects here, flanked with the koi pond and the light pocket on either side. It sort of connects you to the kitchen. Right behind the dining space and connected from the courtyard space, we have a family room. And right behind that, in that same block, is where we have a staircase. As one comes up to the first floor by this staircase, you're sort of connected to this library area, What's interesting is, as a volume, the staircase and the library space on the first floor, they kind of connect and have this dialogue where they are under one vault, and as we go up later we can see that, you know, within the library space also there are these nice sculpted sort of skylights within the vault as well. It connects again via almost like a bridge to the other side, where you have one daughter's bedroom. This entire bar upstairs here is dedicated to the master bedroom. So the master bedroom is a sanctuary in itself, with the bedroom sort of extending and having its own private veranda or balcony. Since this is the south end of the home which faces the street, even though it's a quiet street, we wanted to create some sense of privacy for the veranda as well. So here we worked with Priyanka from House of Berserk to help us create a nice little jali to give the veranda space some privacy. In the planning itself, it is an orthogonal planning with bays created with pockets and courtyards. So I think there is a certain commonality in haciendas. The other strong element that we borrowed from haciendas were the arches. It was interesting to sectionally bring those vaults and arches within the home as well. Very often we create large homes, right? And sometimes you as a designer also wonder, am I being excessive? Of course, you're responding to a certain brief, a certain program. But I think each space within this home is well planned to serve the purpose and the requirement. Therefore, it doesn't seem excessive.